Good morning, children. Today I will teach English literature to students of Standard 6 and I will do the poem Vocation by Rabindranath Tagore. Children, when you were small, many times you must have felt, "Oh, I wish I could become like this person," or "I wish I could become like that person." Isn't it? Children usually have such wishes. This poem also displays a child's yearning and wishes. This poem is written by Rabindranath Tagore. He was a legendary Indian poet, writer, and an artist. He started writing poems at the age of 8. He even started his own school, which is now the famous Vishwa Bharati University. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature for his collection of poems, Gitanjali, in 1913. This poem is written by Rabindranath Tagore, but the persona of the poem is a small child. Now, a persona means the narrator or the speaker of a poem, other than the poet, means one who is telling the poem. The voice in this poem is that of a young child who wishes to do anything in this world other than go to school. It displays a child's longing for the grown-up world and doing grown-up jobs. As the child walks to school each day, he wishes he didn't have to go to school. He meets 3 different people at different times of the day and wants to become like them. He wishes he could be like a hawker who can spend the day as he pleases, like a gardener who can stay out in any kind of weather, and like a watchman who does not have a fixed bedtime. Now, before I start the explanation of the poem, I will tell you the meaning of vocation. Vocation means a trade or a profession of a person. When the gong sounds 10 in the morning and I walk to school by our lane, every day I meet the hawker crying, "Bangles, crystal bangles." There is nothing to hurry him on. There is no road he must take, no place he must go to, no time when he must come home. I wish I were a hawker, spending my day in the road, crying, "Bangles, crystal bangles." The child says that in the morning when the gong means a metal disc which produces a sound when it is hit. Okay, so the meaning of the term hawker means a person who makes money by selling goods. So every day when at 10 in the morning the child goes to school, he finds a hawker on the road who is crying, "Bangles, crystal bangles," means he tries to sell his bangles. The child is in a hurry to reach the school because he is likely to be punished if he reaches late, and he has a fixed destination to go. That means he has to go to school. He compares his life with the life of a hawker. The child says that the hawker is not in a hurry because he doesn't have to reach any particular place. Neither does he have to meet any particular person. He can move wherever he wants to go. So he wishes that he were a hawker and who could spend his whole day in the road selling bangles. When at 4 in the afternoon I come back from the school, I can see through the gate of that house the gardener digging the ground. He does what he likes with his spade. He soils his clothes with dust. Nobody takes him to task if he gets baked in the sun or gets wet. I wish I were a gardener digging away at the garden with nobody to stop me from digging. Children, spade means a tool which is used for digging. And soils his clothes means to make his clothes dirty. And takes him to task means to scold a person. So the child says that when at 4 o'clock in the afternoon he returns from school, he sees the gardener at the gate of the house digging the ground. His clothes are dirty and he is totally wet, but still he is not getting the scolding. So here again the child compares his life with the life of the gardener. The child says that when he plays in the sun or when he makes his clothes dirty, he gets scolding from his parents. But the gardener is not scolded for making his clothes dirty. So the child wishes to become a gardener so that the whole day he could be in the sun digging the ground and nobody would be there to stop him. Just as it gets dark in the evening and my mother sends me to bed, I can see through my open window the watchman walking up and down. The lane is dark and lonely, and the street lamp stands like a giant, with one red eye in its head. The watchman swings his lantern and walks with his shadow at his side, and never once goes to bed in his life. I wish I were a watchman walking the streets all night, chasing the shadows with my lantern. So at night, when it gets dark, the child's mother forces him to go to bed. The child doesn't want to sleep, but he is forcibly sent to bed. And he peeps out of the window and he sees a night watchman. Just have a look at the picture over here, children. The child sees the watchman moving up and down, and there's a lantern in his hand. And the shadow of the night watchman is falling on the other side. And as the lantern is swinging, the shadow is also moving. Now the poet has compared the street lamp with a giant. Giants are superhuman creatures of superhuman size. So the poet says that he doesn't want to go to sleep, but he wants to be with the watchman outdoor where he can move the whole night. I wish I were a watchman walking the streets all night, chasing the shadows with my lantern. So we have seen in the poem how the child wants to be a hawker, a gardener, and then a watchman, not actually realizing that how difficult the jobs were. The child thought that the people were enjoying themselves. So, this poem has very beautifully portrayed the thought process of a child. I hope the poem is clear to you all. Thank you, children.